you will never become a K-pop idol. Hi guys, my name is Johnstan. Today we are going to do the evaluation for April. I know you guys have been waiting for this, and let's just get started. If this is your first time here, I have a whole list of other evaluations that I've done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give my honest opinion on how you can improve your audition so that you can have a closer chance of getting selected for K-pop auditions, okay? I'm going to see what talents that you guys actually have, okay? So I'm going to start with the first one. So just a disclaimer, this is all my opinion. You might or might not agree with me, so that's just your opinion as well, and I'm just here to help you improve. So let's see if you guys agree with my opinion.
I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown.
Okay, so I've just watched this first video of this person singing Into the Unknown. So normally, right, this kind of songs, they are very theatrical, meaning there is some talking parts in between the singing parts. So you really have to be a very, like, you know, experienced singer to be able to talk and sing and flow very smoothly. I think that honestly this person, I think that you need to work on that, because I think that it's very rough on the edges. I'd rather you choose another song that is just purely singing. Also, I think that you are straining yourself a lot at the very high note, and it feels a bit uncomfortable. And also, I think the recording device that you're using, right, it has a lot of feedback, meaning that there's a lot of like echo or whatsoever when you hit the high notes. It's not that good. You might want to consider another better device. I don't know if you're using a phone, if you're using a camera, you might want to use someone else's phone or camera, because I think that this doesn't give a very good sound quality. Therefore, it's very hard to really say whether this is a good audition or not. Honestly, I think that in terms of vocals, you do have some explosive points. However, this is not a very good song for you, and if I were a judge, I would honestly be bored by the front part, honestly, because the front part is too much of, it's like the theatrical singing. It's not so much about technical singing. What is your message in this song? I have no idea. I don't really know who you are as a singer through this song as well, so I think that this is not a very suitable song, and people do not use Disney character songs as a audition unless you really know how to nail it, because I think that it's very childlike and it's not very pop. It might not be the best choice. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next person. Okay, so I've watched your video, and in your comments you did mention for this person that actually I've judged her before, and this is like the second time I'm judging her. So I'm not so sure whether you have improved, but I think that definitely your dancing is still pretty much lacking. Okay, here's the reason why. I feel that your expression doesn't really connect to your body, and most of the time I don't know if you're thinking of the next move. I don't really know what you're thinking, so you really need to, like, I don't know, feel more relaxed, enjoy yourself, enjoy the song, hear the lyrics, you know, have some more pleasant experience. I think most of the time we look a little bit confused or thinking too hard, that kind of feeling. So it feels like I don't really know what's happening. And also for your moves, right, I don't know if they are self-choreographed or it's someone else's choreography, but I think that it's very repetitive. More or less it's about the same, you know, the arms, the legs, and I feel that most of your moves, you don't execute them fully. It's very half-hearted. I don't know how to tell you this, but there's a difference between like you know, spinning your head and just stopping halfway. So you are very much like stopping halfway. You don't do like the full motion, you don't see through the entire motion, and that's the biggest problem in your dance move. I think that you don't fully, you know, execute the whole move throughout to the final point. Yeah, so this makes it look like you're not there at all. my recommendation is I think you should join a class. Hopefully they do teach some dance basics, because I think that you're lacking your basics still. You don't really know how to, you know, move your body properly, and also I think you don't know how to use your body properly to execute dance move. Yeah.
It sends me higher than the moon with every twinkle in your eye. You strike a match that lights my heart on fire. When you're near, I hide my blushing face and trip on my shoelaces. Gracious isn't my forte, but it brings me to my knees when you say hello. How are you, my darling? Today I fall into a pile on the floor. Puppy love is hard to ignore. Where every little thing you do, I do.
Okay, so for this person, right, I feel like the song that you are using right now is I don't know, it's very Disney-like as well. It's very talking and singing at the same time. I wish you guys can just focus on getting a singing song. This is not something you want to show the judges. Also, I think that as much as your voice is very bubbly, I think that you cannot and you don't know how to control your high notes. It feels like the parts where you're at your high notes is a bit shaky at times, and it's a bit strained, it's a bit forced. It makes it very uncomfortable to listen to, and therefore I think that you might want to choose a song that is slightly lower in tone, so that when you reach the high notes, you're very comfortable reaching there. So as of now, this song is not suitable. I don't think you should be, and I don't think you are experienced enough to take on this kind of song where you can speak and sing at the same time. I think you should stick to easier pop songs, because I don't think that the judges will like this as well. Okay, so that was a very shocking audio that I've received. Normally I don't receive audio, but because it was my sister and was give it to me, I was very, you know, excited to hear it. But the way you do the certain parts, that oh, I don't know, I'm sorry to say this, that it sounds a little bit more like an animal. I thought it was a little bit like a cat or a little bit like a dog. I don't think that it should be oh. Like maybe don't make it so oh. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. And also the thing, right, is, you know, this song actually has a bit of a maturity, like and it needs some power. Your voice is a bit too sweet to actually power this kind of song. It's like, oh baby, give it to me. Like, you don't have that, you know, so it's very hard for you. Like, it's a sweet, oh baby, give it to me. It doesn't really resonate that well as well. So I think that this is not a very suitable song for you. I can tell that you're really young. You should just do songs that are more appropriate to your age. You know, the pronunciation for your Korean was not really good. I think that because of your age, you probably need more practice, but it doesn't sound like Korean at all. Maybe you would like to attempt an English song if you're not that good at Korean, so you might also want to pick a more bubbly song and something that doesn't require so much power, because you definitely don't know the right energy, or you don't even know which voice to use to power this kind of song.
I've never met nobody like you. Had friends and I've had buddies. It's true, but they don't turn my tummy the way you do. I've never met nobody like you. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's go, let's go. You're never not on my mind, oh my, oh my. You're never not by my side, my side, my side. I'm never gonna let you cry, oh cry, don't cry. You never not be my ride or die, alright.
Okay, so I've just finished the last person, and honestly I was shocked by the spoon you use as a microphone. Okay, I think it's really quirky. I don't know if this might work, but I think I personally found it really funny. I don't know how you get such a big spoon, or is that a ladle? I have literally no idea. I think that you have a very lovely voice, you have a vibe, you definitely have a groove. I think that you need to work on more singing. I think that you are like somewhat 60% there, but you're not fully there yet, okay? Also, I think that you guys really need to understand what lyrics the song is actually talking about. I think this is actually something very important, which you guys fail to do so, because I think that when you guys sing it, you don't really... It's like, I'm happy, yeah, do you feel it? No, you know, something like that. Like, I cannot really feel it, like, and you guys, really when you guys sing a song, it's best to connect it to a memory so that it's easier for you to emote. I really don't feel any emotion from this song, no doubt, but your vocal tone, definitely there is some potential in there. I think you should really continue singing. You might turn out to be a really good singer. I think you have soul in your song, and that is really special because not everyone can, you know, do that. So I think you should continue singing, and hopefully, who knows, you know, you might be a singer next time. Okay, so that's all for today. How do you guys feel about this month's audition? I honestly feel that there are some really shocking pieces, and I think that everyone is still very much lacking in many things. I think that you guys still need to work a lot harder, if not you will never become a K-pop idol. Always choose to practice, or you can choose to play, or you can choose to watch a show. But at the end of the day, if you want to be a K-pop idol, it's gonna be a lot harder because we guys, I think most of you guys are foreigners, so you need to put in so much more hard work compared to the others if you really want this to be your dream. And this week's video comment shout out goes to... So this week's special emoji is the spoon. So if you comment the spoon in your comments, you might see your comment in the next video. So I don't know if you guys learned anything from this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a like, and also comment down below what other kind of videos I should do. Also remember to subscribe to me and on the notification bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded. So I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!